And boy, let me tell you what, Manny, this was a great game.
Yeah.
I've been taking some heat on the forum and on my phone. People have been texting me, hey, you know, why do you have Davis ranked #1? Well, they came out and they performed tonight. From the opening snap, Dion Wright was throwing the ball down the field, except for on that first play.
The opening snap actually turned out to be going over his head. Nobody knew where that one was going, but Dion Wright recovered very nicely.
Yeah, he recovered after that. Richland ended up scoring off of that, and Davis, just like a snake in the grass, just came out and kept biting with these big old plays from the passing game. Well, the one thing that we saw was them get unlucky with the snap that we had talked about, but then we seen them get real lucky. Here's a ball off of Ethan Whitby's hands right into Cooper Kupp's arms, and he's like, hello, Merry Christmas.
75 yards into the end zone, and then some more big plays. David Trimble on the sideline with a big catch.
Yep, David Trimble. He was Dion Wright's security blanket all night on some of these slant routes when they needed a first down. David Trimble came up huge, and then Chris Chapman. Maybe, well, it was not the play of the night, but it's right there.
Yeah, very close. But Richland, hey, their offense did all right. Two-back system. B.K. Robinson, Cameron Simpson. Talk about those two young athletes.
Well, B.K. Robinson and Cameron Simpson, but you really have to give the nod to this Richland Bombers offensive line.
Yeah.
Led by Dennis Christensen.
Yeah, Christensen.
A man among beasts. This kid plays right guard, and he just moles people off of the line of scrimmage, and that's how they're able to get all these big chunks of yardage.
You know exactly what they're going to do with the football. They're going to run it right up his backside, and he makes outstanding blocks all night long. Richland tried all they could to stop the pass and attack. They dropped extra men deep, but it just turned out to be big pass interference plays.
Well, yeah, that, and then also, you know, when you have 4 receivers that can go vertical at any given time, this offense is going to be dangerous as long as they can protect their quarterback. We saw Dion Wright take a couple of hits where he kind of got up slow, so you need to keep an eye on that as the season goes on. But then here we go to OT.
Yeah, overtime. Dion Wright to Cooper Kupp. Who else?
The play of the game.
Absolutely.
And this wasn't easy, folks. It's not like they just threw it up to an open receiver. This is Dion Wright throwing it to his go-to guy. Cooper Kupp goes up over the defender's back, holds on to the football with those great hands of his, and then comes down with one
foot.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, genius.
What a game.
Yeah, crazy. I'm still pumped off of it.
Yeah, you know what? They hadn't beaten the Richland Bombers in almost 13 years. I mean, there wasn't a dry eye over here. These guys were so happy. You know, it was just a great victory for this team.
And you know what? You got to talk to some of those guys. Let's see how happy they really were after that game.
You made that game-winning touchdown. Tell me how that felt when you came down and you knew that you had it.
You gotta love that feeling. It's to do that for your team, to do that for all the fans, all the coaches, all the teachers at Davis, you know, for all those people that have believed in us these years. That's what that's for. When you're pulling that down, you don't think of yourself at all. You think this is for everyone else that's out there.
This means everything. Our team needed this to know that they could play with state teams. Like coaches told us, we plan to go to state. This is the type of teams we'll play every week. We stepped up. Defense stepped up at times. Coop stepped up huge at times. And Chris with the game-winning catch.